I wanna miss you a Merry Christmas. Hello, hello, hello. 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 I just returned from having a dinner with my aunt. I had a lovely Christmas Eve dinner at my aunt's home. Cheers. Cheers, everyone. Cheers. Hello, Black Eagle. Hello, Will. Hello, Sporting. How are you? Please put a thumbs up on the guest book. Please put a thumbs up on the guest book. Hello, Peace. Hello, Two Tacos. Two Tacos and a Chihuahua. Good to see you all. I know there's two of you. I don't know if it's Two Tacos or the other lady with you. I forget the other lady's name. Two Tacos and the other lady with her, her partner, her wife, Two Tacos and her wife. Oh, Lord, I'm having a wine spritzer. That's what I'm having, a wine spritzer. I've officially hit the age where I can have a wine spritzer. Hello, Cheesy. Merry Christmas, Mallory. You look stunning in blue, baby. I'm having a vodka cranberry. I love the color of a vodka cranberry. I truly do. I truly do love the color. Well, listen. Listen. There you go, Black Eagle. There you go. We're going to be talking about Jello-Shot Betty today, girl. She's on the agenda today. Listen, listen. Jello-Shot Betty, we're coming for you. Jelly-Shot Betty, don't worry, I'm going to take it easy on her. I'm not going to go too rough. It is Christmas Eve, after all. It is Christmas Eve. Pickle! Hello, Pickle Pickle. Good to see you, Pickle Pickle. Welcome. I'm seeing a lot of new names over here. I've got to say, I'm seeing a lot of new names in my comments section. I'm seeing a lot of new names in my side chat lately. And let me tell you, I'm really enjoying that. I can't lie. I don't know where they're coming from. I don't know. And I don't care. I'm just enjoying it. Red Road Runner, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. I love you. Merry Christmas. Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to you. Rocking around the Christmas tree. Have a happy holiday. Later we'll get some pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling. RRR. Hi, Merry Christmas. Listen, I don't know what RRR means. I've been watching you for a while. Have you, Peace? Have you been watching a while? I've been a sassy girl. I've been a sassy girl. Deck the halls with bows of holly. Fa la 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 la, la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be sassy. Fa la la la. Now you knew I was going to say nothing else, right? You knew I could say nothing else. 'Tis the season to be sassy. Fa la 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 la, la 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 la. My son is over staying the night, also having a vodka cranberry. Listen, tell him to have a double. Tell him to have a double. Just in case he doesn't get quite what he wants for Christmas, he might want to have a double. Right? My son is an adult. Wow. I busted out my good wine glasses tonight, y'all. I've had this wine glass. I bought a set of them. They didn't come as a set, mind you. They were sold singularly at Pier 1 Imports. Isn't that beautiful? Um, and these were some of the nicest things I had when I was. These were from my previous life when I had money and nice things. These are left over from my previous life when I had money, a nice home, and nice things. And I held on to these as a memory. These are just left over from a previous life of mine, as a keepsake. Oh, yes, Pier 1 Import. I went in and I bought, I have 8 of these left. Or 7. I have 7. I bought 8 of them at the time. I broke one back in the day. And I have 7 left. So they make me feel just a little bit special. Make me feel just a little bit special on Christmas Eve. I have a $300 turquoise bracelet from days when I had money. You know what I mean, Black Eagle? Isn't it something? You just hold on to a little bit. Everything else I had back then, pretty much, I sold off. I sold it all off. You know, those were the days I filled my life with material things. I could never have enough. Just filled it up. I needed that. I needed this. I just bought that. Everything on a whim. Just filled it up. Filled up my homes with just pretty things and just things, material things. And then life hit you right in the ass one day. 2008 came along. 2008 came along. That's when my life tanked. My life tanked because everybody else's life tanked and they lost all their money. And then it was a domino effect. Clients just stopped coming in. They just stopped coming in. And boy, did I take a hit. My life, I never was able to recoup. I just never was able to recoup and reclaim what I once had and reclaim the lifestyle that I once lived. It just never happened. Anyway, but I still got this wine glass. I still got this wine glass on Christmas Eve in 2021. You have those family fucking wine glasses. So I can't tell you, people, what it means to have this wine glass. You have no idea. So I'm pleased to share this drink with you in this beautiful blue sweater with this fucking gorgeous wine glass. To better days, people, to better days. The most important thing is that you're enjoying yourself tonight. I am. Unitonica, baby girl, how are you? How are you, Uni? I can't believe I just called her Uni. I have never called her Uni in my life. I call her Nika. Nika. I just can't believe it must be the spritzer. I feel so wrong for calling her Uni. I'm sorry, Nika, that I did that. Good Lord, can't believe I did that. Doing well, Mal. You can call me. I just can't do it, girl. I don't want to do it. Did Mallory just drop the M in bomb? I did. Mr. Vlogger, you told me that you don't celebrate Christmas. I don't know if you were joking, kidding, or being serious. So I don't want to say Merry Christmas to you. I do, but I'm not going to. But I do hope you're having a lovely evening. Truly, I do. I'm quite fond of you, Mr. Vlogger. I have a particular respect for you. Diagnostic celebrating Christmas. I'm celebrating the fact that you are here and you're funny. Aw. Does he mean agnostic? Good Lord. I'm just trying to get a few sips of this spritzer before I go on stage tonight. I did jot down a few things. I did jot down a few things, y'all. I got a couple little pages. I got a couple little pages on Miss. I wanted to be prepared a little bit. I did. Not gonna lie. I wrote down a few things for Miss Jello-Shot Betty. Not gonna lie. It's always better stream when Mallory has notes. Well, I don't know. It's been a while since I jotted a couple things down. Um, oh my God, someone's calling her Eunice. I've always loved the name Eunice. I can't do Eunice, Will. Every time I think of Eunice, I think of Carol Burnett. That god awful, cringy character she used to play on Mama's Family. I can't do Eunice. That's the only thing I think of is when I hear that name Eunice is Carol Burnett, and that was the most cringiest character on Mama's Family. Can't do it. Mm. I hope this chat keeps moving right along. It's doing good, better than my other phone. I used to have to go like this. I'm hoping to goodness this chat keeps going. This is perfect. I'm in a tent camping with hubby, loving the stress-free life. Very good. I hope I can keep that vibe going for you this evening. Remy, how are you? How are you, Remy? So good to see you. So good to see you, Remy. So good to see you, Remy. Oh my goodness, Remy. Ah, Mr. Positive. Everybody, let's congratulate Mr. Positive. Mr. Positive has had a recent move, quite a move. He has moved out of the state, got a new house and everything. That's a very big change. That's a huge life change. So let us congratulate Mr. Positive. Now, I don't know if Mr. Positive is on the run. I don't know if he is on the lam, but either way, let's just wish him well, congratulate him, and all that good stuff. But Mr. Positive has listen, he's doing his thing on the lam. Wood, yes, it's a huge wood. You're also awesome, Mallory. I am on the run. I will stop by your bunker. That's what I was kind of thinking. I'm like, damn. Either something really good pulled him somewhere, or he is on the run. He had to pick up. He had to pick up and just run. I don't know. I didn't ask no questions. I certainly did not ask no questions. Well, we got some people up in here watching. For all you people out there just listening and lurking, how come the ratio seems a little off? I'm going to be honest. Because I pulled out my good, I pulled out my good glasses for this chat, y'all. I even took down a few notes. I'm curious how I have 64 people kind of listening out there, and there's only like 20 thumbs up, and I'm spending my Christmas Eve with you all. Now, you think we could get at least, you think we could get at least, I don't know, 35? Can we get at least 35 on the guest book tonight? That would be an okay. Could it, I mean, that would give us a little over half. I'd like at least 35. Did a super chat just come in? Yes, it did. Thank you. $5 on the super chat, and I haven't even gone through my super chat spiel yet. Because, I have to get that out of the way beforehand, people. And I'm about to get started. But I've got to take care of business first. So let's do that now. Thank you so much, Jerry. I appreciate it. Here's the deal. My super chats are really appreciated. They help me along. Like any other content provider or on-air YouTube personality, I do work for tips. I realize that not everyone is able or willing. But for anyone who is able and willing and gets a little enjoyment out of this and feels like you want to throw your hostess a couple dollars, please hit the super chat. Or if you'd like to see me get the tip a little bit more instantaneous, right? And a little bit more of it, you can hit me up at How do you say it? Mallory D. Williams or Facebook.com/ somebody help me out with the link with that, please. Can you drop that PayPal link? I'm saying Facebook. I don't even know what it is anymore. Help me out. I've had a wine spritzer. How do you say it? The PayPal link. PayPal.me/Mallory D. Williams. I think that's it. If somebody will be so kind to drop that, I appreciate it. So you got my PayPal link. All right, there's that. You've got the Venmo, which is Venmo, and then it's mallerynow, Mallery, or you've got the Cash App. Thank you, Mr. Positive. The Cash App is $Mallerynow. And if you all will just share those periodically throughout tonight's festivities, just so people will have an option if they find themselves enjoying what I'm putting down tonight. And remember, it is Christmas Eve. So, you've had half a wine spritzer. You're not a lush. Okay, truth be told, this is my second one. I had a pre-drink. Before I came on. This is my second. It's my second. That's the truth. There. There, Black Eagle. Okay. So this is really about, I just want attention. Jerry, I want to give you attention. I hope I'm saying that right. It is Jerry, right? New friend requests. Well, I will accept that, whoever you are. No, I can't. It just went away. I will accept it when I'm done. Listen. For all of you who are not familiar, when I say Jello-Shot Betty, I am referring to the Bullhorn lady. Bullhorn Betty. I think that's what she's going by. I think that's who she's branded herself as. Bullhorn Betty. Well, you know me. New payment. Tanya. Thank you, Tanya. Tanya just hit up my Venmo. For $10. Tanya. Thank you. Thank you, Tanya. Cheers. Happy Christmas Eve, Tanya. That's very kind of you. And I will instantly transfer that into my bank account. See, I don't have to wait 30 days for that. I'm going to have that tonight into my bank account. I will have that spent by the day after tomorrow. Tanya, I'll have that spent by the day after tomorrow. Thank you so much. Gritty. It's Gritty. Okay, Tanya. Sorry, Gritty. That's how it come up. So, oh, thank you, Gritty. Thank you, Gritty. Thank you. Okay. All right. Well, I didn't say the last name. I would never do that. So, I would never do that. Okay. All right. I just love that it alerted me. That's always cute. While I'm live, I like that. So listen, Bullhorn Betty / our girl Jello-Shot Betty from here on forward. Hi, how you doing, Jello-Shot? This one's for you. Are y'all familiar? Jerry, I certainly will. Listen, here's the thing with PayPal. I can't check PayPal as I'm live. PayPal's I have to check when I'm over. Here's the thing with PayPal. If anybody PayPals me live, if you would like me, so here's what I want to do. I want to thank Jerry because Jerry has actually sent me something, I'm assuming through PayPal. Jerry, if you want to say the amount so that I can thank you for the amount, I would love to do that. Otherwise, I'm just going to say, okay, perfect. Thank you. Because I like to do that. I like to say $10 on the PayPal from Jerry. Thank you so much. Jerry, cheers on this Christmas Eve out of my favorite wine glass, my special wine glass, $10 on the PayPal. I appreciate it. I hope you have the best Christmas tomorrow ever. Thank you. And if anybody else wants to follow Jerry's lead, that's how you do it. If you want to use PayPal, unless you just want to be very discreet about it, you can do it like that too. But just know I can't check it live and PayPal doesn't alert me. So there's how you do that. Okay? All right. And if I miss it, because sometimes I'm rattling off when I get going here, please just repeat it. Just keep repeating it. I'll do my best to catch it. Do not take it personal if I miss something. All right? Just keep repeating it. Please don't ever take it personal if I miss something. All right. I heard something. I heard an alert for something. Fran, hello, hello, hello. I just can't read you, vlog. What's the Venmo information? Venmo is mallerynow. mallery now. mallerynow. mallerynow. That's it. mallerynow. Okay. So, I've been watching this girl. All right? I've been watching, full disclosure, when I say watching, I've been skimming her. I've been skimming through Jello-Shot Betty. While I was skimming through Sloppy Molly. That's how I discovered Jello-Shot. Through Sloppy Molly. That's how I discovered her. That's how she came on my radar. Not gonna lie. Won't you come on over, Mallory? The girl's a little bit. Let's just say her cheese slipped off her cracker, right? The cheese slipped off this girl's cracker long ago. Only she don't know it. Some people know their cheese slipped off their cracker. Some people know it. Right? You know how they know it? Because they go to the doctor once a month, every 3 months, and they get medicated. Right? They go and they get their medication. They get a medication check. And sometimes they get it adjusted. Right? Like me, for example. My cheese slipped off my cracker a little bit. Moderately. Right? Half my cheese slipped off my cracker. Not the whole goddamn thing. Right? Not all of it hit the floor. But a portion of the cheese slipped off my goddamn cracker somewhere about a couple of years ago. My cracker just felt a little light, right? Woke up one day and my mom said, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I don't know." She said, you just seem like your cheese kind of slipped off your cracker a little bit. And I thought, you know what? My cracker does feel a little bit cockeyed. No wonder I'm walking around with my head kind of like on tilt. My head kind of feels on tilt a little bit. I don't feel quite right. She said, "We need to set you up an appointment to go to the doctor. Because we got to get your cracker checked. We got to get your cracker checked, Mallory. I have a feeling you're running low on cheese. You might have lost some cheese, Mallory. You might have lost some cheese. Let's go get your cheese checked, Mallory." So I hauled myself up into the doctor. Hauled myself up into the doctor. You know what the doctor said? "Oh, Miss Williams? Miss Williams, you know what? With all due respect, Miss Williams, based on what you told me, based on what I'm seeing, based on this conversation we've just had, based on that empty, weird look you got in your eye. Wait, look back, Miss Williams, Miss Williams, right here. Look at me, Miss Williams. Some of your cheese fell off your cracker, but don't worry about it. I've got some medication, right? I've got some medication to get some more goddamn cheese back on that cracker for you. Jerry, thank you so much. Jerry, thank you so much. Jerry, thank you so much. I swear to God, I'm not sure, but I think Jerry just gave me two donations. I'm not sure. I'm not sure because it came in really, really quick. But I'm going to say thank you to Jerry twice. And if I'm overthinking, I don't care. It's Christmas Eve. Jerry, thank you for what looked to be two chats, two of them coming in. Who's counting? I don't know. But I heard like ding, 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 ding. Well, one looked like 15 and the other one looked like 10. I don't know. What do I know? My cheese is barely hanging on my cracker, as I just stated. Okay? But anyway, long story short, thank you so much, Jerry, for lighting up my my Venmo thing. Thank you so much. Who is Jello-Shot Betty? Hang in there, watcher. We're getting to it. I'm just building the foundation on the girl's psyche, first of all. Anyway, I am digressing. I'm probably going too far. But the point is, a girl knows you either know your cheese fell off your cracker or you don't. This girl doesn't know her cheese fell off a cracker. So that's a dangerous lady, right? Those are the kind of crazies that you gotta watch out for. These are the kind of crazies that are the most dangerous because they're running around the goddamn world, driving cars, just driving behind the wheel, right? Driving their clown cars all over the place. This one driving from Florida to Tennessee, right? Like she's goddamn Beth Chapman. She's Beth Chapman, the bounty hunter, right? You know that's who she's trying to be. Beth Chapman, Dog the Bounty Hunter. She thinks she's Dog the Bounty Hunter's ex-wife. Just going on down the road. There she is. No, bitch, you ain't Beth Chapman. You're Jello-Shot Betty. And your cheese slipped off your cracker a long time ago. That's who she is. That's who she is. She's got an identity problem. And she's driving to Tennessee. Now she's talking about renting a vehicle and taking it down to Wisconsin. Not to get some more cheese, mind you, to put on her cracker. Just to go, she wants to go to Wisconsin to holler at some strangers in front of the house. To holler at some lady whose child come up missing a decade ago. That's what she wants to do. So this is who Jello-Shot Betty is, right? Jello-Shot Betty, same old crazy lady, was down there with Sloppy Molly standing in front of the laundry's house with a bullhorn, insisting their son was buried in the family garden. Right? Those are the two options. Either the laundry family sent the boy down to Mexico or up into the Appalachian Mountains, right? And funded the trip. Pulled all this cash out of the bank, right? Because they're too stupid to realize that if that if the Laundrie family pulled any large sum of cash out of the bank, that wouldn't look awfully goddamn suspicious to the authorities, right? Like, really? Like, if they pulled out $5,000, $10,000, $8,000, hell, $3,500 and handed it to their son, you don't think they would have had to explain what they did with that cash? What was this big withdrawal you did just the day that your son come up missing, Mr. and Mrs. Laundrie? They don't think it is bullshit, right? They gave them this big sum of money. I'm like, you people are goofy, right? The Boobsy twins down there. That's who they are. That's who they are. She's a mess, y'all. She's a mess. So, let's get on to a couple things that she said recently. Shall we? Shall we? Hello, Jamie Lynn. She's telling somebody off. Bolo. The blind leading the blind. Exactly. We'll get to the vacation. Unless I forget. It could happen. Okay. She's telling somebody, which I think maybe it's that guy's, who is, I don't even know his name. It doesn't matter. She's telling somebody who's giving her a hard time. Right? She's saying, this is a full-time job for me. This is a full-time job for me. I'm sorry you don't know how to do what I do. You can't do what we do. This is a full-time job for me. You can't do what we do. Can't do it. And I'm left with this because she says it so matter-of-factly, right? She attaches herself to just something so specific to her and her team, right? As if they honed their skills, right? They honed these skills over a long period of time. Oh my God, Peace, thank you for the $20 on the Super Chat. Merry Christmas. And Merry Christmas to you. And do have a Happy New Year. Right? They just honed these very specific set of skills, right? Oh my God. And I'm thinking to myself, I want to say to her, Jello-Shot, hi, I'm Mallory Williams. Let me introduce myself, unless you've already heard of me. I'm a prior friend of Miss Golightly. Listen, what exactly is it that you do? I mean, honest to goodness, could you break it down for me in detail? Could you put it in writing? Right? With bullet points and all. What exactly is it that you do? Truthfully. I'd really like to know, because I would like, see, I picture myself, you like to use the word conduit. Well, I happen to like that word. I would like to be the conduit between you, right? Between you, the crazy, and sanity, right? Let me be that conduit between crazy and the sane, right? Let me help you. Let me help you so that the sane people can understand the crazy people, right? Because I happen to speak fluent crazy, right? Because as I said earlier, half the cheese once fell off my cracker. So I speak crazy fluently, right? I'm the crazy whisperer. So I am very well qualified to take your crazy shit, right? And translate it so that the sane can understand what it is that you actually do. What it is that you and Sloppy Molly actually do. Because taking it at the face of it, right? We don't see a goddamn thing or understand a goddamn thing that you people do. Sure don't. Sure don't. I'm going to need a full-on description, baby. That's what we're going to need. Because all we're seeing is a bunch of clowns hopping in a van together and driving that little clown car to odd little locations and harassing people, right? Going where they're not wanted, trespassing. Thank you, Kathy. $20 on the super chat. Looking good, girl. Love the shirt. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you. Love to watch crazy. I cannot lie. Oh, I'm rolling laughing. How did I just find you? Rambling room? I don't know. But welcome, girl. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, but this is all these people are doing. They're taking the crazy asses to Tennessee, to South Florida. They have a desire, a burning desire, right, to go back to Tennessee and then on to Wisconsin, right? All these locations, location, location, location. And they just want to be crazy. They want to make fun of the side of people's mountaintops, right? They want to talk about, listen, they want to talk about somebody's garbage on the side of a mountaintop. Well, y'all are a bunch of do-gooders. Why didn't you call a garbage truck, right? Why didn't you call the local garbage truck and say, listen, we got a mountain out here with garbage on it. This ain't right. Why aren't y'all out here cleaning up this mountainside? Why aren't y'all out here? Why didn't you go picket the garbage truck? Right? Go picket a garbage truck downtown. Why don't you go picket the goddamn waste management company? Gonna leave the forest looking like that. Really? Really, you bunch of do-gooders? You're gonna sit there and insult it. You're gonna sit there and video it, but you ain't gonna do nothing about it. Well, 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 well. How interesting is that? Bunch of do-gooders. I think you're just nasty. I think it's rude. I think it's rude to go to somebody's home, somebody's property, and sit there and talk shit about their trash on the side of a mountain that isn't really hurting anybody, right? So what? They got a few Mountain Dew bottles stuck in the woods. So what? First of all, let me tell you about it. Were those Mountain Dew bottles haunting your dreams from afar? Right? Sloppy Molly, Jello-Shot Betty. While you were sleeping in Hershey, Pennsylvania, right? Or the west coast of Florida, were these things summoning you, right? Were you all just resting in bed one night and a Mountain Dew can just kept coming up into your subconscious, right? You couldn't even sleep at night. It was just this Mountain Dew can just haunting you. And it just kept Jello-Shot. Jello-Shot. Come to Tennessee. Come to Tennessee. You want to see me? You want to see me? Jello-Shot! Come rescue me. Come rescue me, Jello-Shot. I've been laying here for decades, Jello-Shot. Sloppy Molly! Sloppy Molly! It's me, Mr. Do. It's me, Mr. Do, Sloppy Molly. Come to Tennessee. Please help me. Come to Tennessee. See what they've done to me. See what they've done to me, Sloppy Molly. Come. Come see what they've done to me. I'm staying here on the side of a mountaintop. I'm just laying here, rusting away, Sloppy Molly. Come look at me. I mean, is that what was happening? So you all jumped in your clown car? You just jumped in your clown car and just went to the goddamn side of the mountain in Tennessee? And there was the Mountain Dew can, right? Just stuck in the side of the mountain. It was that big of a bother for y'all, where y'all had to go and just cause a ruckus over it. Because to me, the shit it wasn't bothering anybody. It wasn't bothering anybody. It certainly wasn't bothering the family that owned the damn lot, right? The acreage wasn't bothering them. But somehow it was bothering Jello-Shot Betty and Sloppy Molly. Really? So this is what I mean by the work that they're doing, people. So let's go back. This is what I mean by you can't do what we do. You just can't. These are the skills that these two have honed. These are the skills. They go and film Mountain Dew cans stuck at the side of a mountain. You can't do it, people. You don't know how to do what we do. You don't know how to do what we do, people. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. Moving on. She goes on to say, exactly 2 tacos. What skills? It's a skill. It's a skill. She goes on to say, we are just the face of Heels on Wheels. Let me try that again. It sounded good. We might have just come up with a new name for the organization. Heels on Wheels. We're just the face of Heels on the Ground. I get that. But there are so many more people behind the scenes that get the information to us. I gotta read the last part again. But there are so many more people behind the scenes that get the information to us. Is there really? Is there really, Jello-Shot? You say that with such conviction, darling. Oh, listen, Beth Chapman. Listen, Beth. Where are all these people? Who are they? Name them. Who are these nameless people, right? Who is this it takes a village kind of thing to give you all this information, right? And what exactly is this information that they're sending to you? How to get to Tennessee? Let me tell you something. There's a thing called Google Maps, right? Google Maps will get you where you're going. So other than them telling you how to get to Tennessee, right? Or how to get to Wisconsin, I'm not sure what information these folks are providing you. But let me tell you, so far, based on the information that you have shown us, I'm thinking, just hear me out here, girl, right? Hear me out. You might want to get you some more people, because so many more people behind the scenes are failing you. They are failing you, Beth Chapman. Failing you. You got that, Jello-Shot? They are failing you and Sloppy Molly in a big way. Now, personally, I don't believe there's so many more people behind the scenes. I don't know what so many more people are. I really don't. To me, when you say there's so many more people behind the scenes, to me, it honestly sounds, you know what it sounds like? Bear with me. Bear with me. Listen, Jello-Shot. It sounds like when one person opens a very small business on an Etsy shop, right? And they start referring to their business when they start writing the bio about themselves and they start saying, we here at Ethel's camera pieces, right? Because they're selling camera equipment. We here at Ethel's camera pieces work very hard to come up with the best camera pieces we can find, right? You know why people do that? They try to make themselves sound bigger than they are, right? They try to give themselves more leverage in the business world, right? While working from a goddamn Etsy shop. It's kind of the same with you and Sloppy Molly, right? We the team, we have so many people. We are just the face of it. We heels on the ground. We are just the face. We have so many people under us who work so hard for us to bring you the. You know what you're doing? I know what you're doing. Right? Because I've lived some years on the planet. Right? And you're trying to give yourself more leverage while working from YouTube. Right? Trying to make yourselves sound more significant than you actually are. The truth is, you don't have anyone other than you 4 or 5 clowns riding around in a clown car. That's the truth. You have no one under you. You know what you got backing you up? I'll tell you what you got backing you up. You got a goddamn fax machine behind you. That's your backup. A fax machine and a printer trio. Right? And a scanner. Right? For $85. You got an $85 scanner, printer, and fax machine trio backing you up in the corner of your transformed utility room. That's your backdrop. You must be so serious with that fax machine behind you. Huh. That's your backup. Oh, but let's not forget, you also got that bulletin board, right? You've also got that little bulletin board hanging behind you with that Summerswell photo on it. My God, but don't mess with you, girl. Don't mess with Jello-Shot. She's got that bulletin board with Summerwell's photo on it. Jesus to God. She is one serious cookie. She's a serious cookie, people. She means business. But wait, there's more. Have you seen her clipboard? She keeps it right here to her left. She keeps it right there, people. She can whip it out at any time. She's got the clipboard, and she's got papers. She's got papers. Papers. She's got papers. She'll go through those papers on that clipboard, and she'll go like that. Bless the dolphin, right? She's got a clipboard. She's got a bulletin board with a picture of Summerwell's, and she's got that fax machine in her transformed laundry room. You don't mess with Jello-Shot. She literally is Beth Chapman. Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when she comes for you? What you gonna do? Jello-Shot search and rescue. Yes. Yes. Hold on, let me get the information. What's her name? Yes. How long she been missing? Uh-huh. Spell the last name again. Is he a predator? Is he a known predator? Uh-huh. Has he been arrested? Has he ever been arrested? Uh-huh. For a speeding ticket? And he's still loose? He's still on the loose? How long has he been on the loose? 2 years? Why isn't he still in prison? He should still be in prison. He had a speeding ticket. No, he should still be in prison. He had a speeding ticket 2 years ago. He should have it. I can't believe he's not in prison. Wait, he had a DUI? How long ago? 2 weeks after the ticket? And he's still not in prison? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, this is bullshit. What county do you live in? Listen, I'm going to call the team. I'm going to call the team. We're going to get to work on this case. We're going to get to work on this case. Definitely. This guy should be in prison. He's an animal. He's an animal. Yes, this is Jello-Shot Betty. Call the media. Call the media. Call the media. We're going to get to work on this case. Thank you for calling me, and thank you for trusting us. We won't let you down. We're very good at what we do. We are very good at what we do. There's not been one case that we have failed. Okay. All right. You got my email. Bye-bye. This is the kind of shit we're working on, people. This is what we work with. Hello, Solo Mom. Gritty Gabby, thank you for the $5 on the Super Chat. Oh, my God. Okay, let's move on. So apparently, people, thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the guest book signatures. I do appreciate it. I never heard her history was. Listen, we're getting there, Two Tacos. We're getting there. Apparently, this chick was stung. She found herself wrapped up in a white power viral video. I seen a bit of the video. She was sitting there with some Trumpers. Right? She was with some Trumpers. No offense to any of you people out there who happen to be Trumpers. This isn't really about that. But this particular case involves some Trumpers who happen to be racists. Not all Trumpers are racist. Please don't misconstrue what I'm saying here. But these Trumpers happen to be racists. And she was sitting there amongst these people. And they were giving white power signs in the backdrop. They were holding up, wearing the infamous red hats that Trump wears and all that good stuff. They were hollering white power. They were showing the white power signs on their hands, all that good stuff, right? And she was just sitting there and making her, whatever she was doing, in agreement, condoning, doing her thing. Definitely not she decided to join in celebration of it. She was not getting up and walking off. She was not saying, whoa, this isn't cool. I'm out. This is not for me. She was just very happy and enjoying the occasion. So, she was called on it, and it went, in her definition, viral. Listen. In her world, it went viral. In her neighborhood, it went viral. Let's just be clear what viral means. Viral in her world, in her neighborhood. Not literally viral, right? Not literally viral, because nobody cares about her. In her neighborhood, right? In our neighborhood, right? When we say viral, right? Let's not get carried away, people. So anyway, she took some heat for it. And here's what she said. This was her excuse, people. This was her excuse. She did not apologize. Now that is something, there was no I'm sorry, right? I should have got up. I should have said something. I just felt pressure, I felt caged in. I didn't have the kahunas to say, listen. This is bullshit, people. This is bullshit. I don't stand for this kind of stuff. Because that would have took kahunas, right? Let's be real. That would have took kahunas to stand up and say, this isn't cool, right? So instead, she just da-da-da-da-da, smiling away and da-da-da-da, whatever. But this is what she said when the heat come on. You ready for it, people? Here's Jello-Shot. Jello-Shot says this. This is her response to the people. She says, I'm deaf in one ear. I'm deaf in one ear. And I was intoxicated. I'll drink to that. I was intoxicated. Shocker. Shocker, Jello-Shot. Shocker. I'm just so shocked. I'm shocked. Are y'all shocked? I'm not shocked. There she was. But she's not a racist. She claims that she marched with the black people. I'm here for the people. I work for the black folks. You know. I want to see the video to that. I want to see the video for that. Apparently she marches with the black people. Right? She can't possibly be a racist. She marches for the black folks. Geez, where's that video at, Jello-Shot? You seem to have a lot of videos out. I've not seen that video yet. Jello-Shot, where's that video, girl? I'd like to see that video, girl. You got that video handy? Asking for a friend. Okay, we gotta move on. Gotta move on, people. Gotta move on. I hope y'all are enjoying this abridged version of Miss Jello-Shot. Of Miss Jello-Shot Betty. Okay. Here we go. She insists. Here's a good one. She insists, people. Thank you for all those thumbs up on the guest book. Wow. Thank you. I would love to get 100 before I close this out. I'm not gonna lie. I'd like to get 100. I'd like to close out with 100. How do I have 15%? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on to the night. Let's see. Hold on. Well, battery issues. Hold on. Sheila, thank you. $25 on a super chat. I have this plugged in, but it's not charging, is the problem. I might have to close this sooner than I had hoped. Let me do 2 more and I'm going to close it. I'm going to cut it a little quicker, people, but that's okay. Because I don't want to lose you. If I get cut off, happy Christmas. You know what happened. My battery died. I don't know why it's not charging. But anyway, I'm going to do 2 more. Hopefully. I'll talk quick. Here she is. I'll skip that one. Let me just go to this one. Here's a good one. She says, in regards to them getting a PI license, people, a PI license. Someone asked them, are they going to get a PI license? She says, no, we are not going to get a PI license because that would really prohibit us from being private citizens. We want to really be able to just be private citizens because with that, we can share our information with the police. We can be free to share that information with police. Now, if we were PIs, that would make us, we would be basically in the position where they would be able to share with us and we would share with them. But we would be more limited in what we could actually do and where we could go because we would no longer be private citizens. See? Really? Really, you bunch of ego trip clowns? Really? Really? So I got to thinking, serious, Jello-Shot Betty? You really? And I thought to myself, I'm going to call bullshit on that. You power-hungry mongrel. You're telling me that you wouldn't give your left ass cheek to be a private investigator. You wouldn't give your left ass cheek to be able to be an official private investigator. Right? And I thought, let me just see what the qualifications are, the normal qualifications to be a private investigator. Let me see what would prohibit her, right? Let me see what would slow her Jello-Shot ass down, as well as Sloppy Molly. What hurdles would either one of these clowns need to hurdle over to be an actual private investigator, right? Boy, wouldn't that really enhance the draw on their YouTube channel? Wouldn't it? Come on. Jello-Shot PI. Sloppy Molly PI. Come on. What a ring to it, right? What a ring to that. All right. Let's start. What would they need, people? You ready? First of all, they would need 3 years of paid on-the-job experience. That means they would have to work for an insurance company, right, as an investigator for 3 years, or a law agency such as a police department, something to that effect, right? 3 years of a paid position doing investigative work. So I know that none of them have that. We know you don't have that, Jello-Shot. We know you don't have that bullshit. Don't even pull it, Jello-Shot. You don't have that. You don't have that, Jello-Shot. Bullshit. Or, no, not or, and they would need, right? And means in addition to a college degree in law, criminal law, can be, wait, they would need a college degree in criminal law, can be also partially substituted. So, you would still need a criminal law degree, but that can be somewhat put toward your 3 years of experience. So let's just say they might chop a percentage of your 3 years experience if you have a criminal law degree. So maybe 2 years, right? So maybe you would need 2 years of a on-the-job training plus a criminal law degree. So that'd cut a year off your on-the-job. You see what I'm saying? So let's just say 2 years of on-the-job training, right? And a criminal law degree, right? You need that. Okay? Here's the big one, people. You ready? This is really the big one, in my opinion. A criminal background check. Criminal background check. Did I tell you that both of them have a criminal background? Listen, the one has apparently beat the shit out of her husband and has a damn criminal background this long. Jello-Shot's got a criminal background this long, which I found very ironic that she's sitting there reading. Apparently she wants to read out loud and criminal shame Don Wells' criminal history background. She's sitting there reading out his criminal history. I'm like, well, don't you got all the cojones in the world to be shaming him, lady, when you were just on not too long ago with people reading out your criminal history and having a fit over it and being whiny McGee over it, right? You people don't know me. You don't know me. You don't know the details and bullshit. It's right there in black and white. You're an offender. You are an offender. Period. Your cheese slipped off your cracker, lady. You're a nutcase. You're an abuser. You're an abuser. All these people do is they run around and they stalk news cameras. That's what they do. They harass people. They literally go and harass people on their turf, on their property, in front of their property. They contact news media. If the news camera isn't standing in front of them, they call and call and call. They harass news organizations, right? They'll tell bogus stories until the news media shows up. They'll enhance and they'll sit there and they'll tell lies to them. Just they'll say anything in order to hype up a story, in order to try to get them to talk to them. And then they'll carry on, and just the same way they did in South Florida. In South Florida, wherever the news cameras went, they followed them and they stalked them. They stalked the news camera. That's what they did. That's exactly what they did. By the way, this lady also says she did a full-on interview with Dog Chapman. She did a full-on interview with Dog Chapman, but only listen, she can't show it because it was sold to TMZ. It was sold to TMZ and she can't talk about it. She can't show it, she can't talk about it. I didn't see that on TMZ, did y'all? You know what I mean? Are you serious? Her cheese slipped off her cracker, people. Dog the bounty hunter, right, took time to talk to this crazy bitch. Sure, I'll grant you an interview, you little nobody standing out here in front of the laundry's home. Who the hell are you again? You're with who? You were who? You are who? You are amongst, you're standing behind a line, right, with every other protester in South Florida. Do you know how many protesters there were in South Florida, by the way? Do you know how many protesters there were in South Florida, people? Did you see how many there were? There were plenty. There were hundreds, 50s. I mean, there was plenty. These two clowns want to pretend they were the only ones down there, right? Or they were the two stars and everybody else was backup dancers. There were plenty. There were so many protesters down there. These were only two of all the loons that went down there. They had some other loon that drove all the way from the Midwest and went down there. And she made it. They were talking about her on the news because of the drive that she made. There were so many loons down there in front of the laundry home. And these people think that they did some kind of miraculous thing down there, that they were the standouts in the crowd. You're crazy. And they truly believe that Roberta was listening to them. Roberta Laundrie focused in on these two and was just so intently listening to what they had to say. They are so, the cracker, people, the cracker, the cheese, it fell on the floor so long ago with these two. No one picked it up. They need medicine. Both of them need medicine. They don't know it. They think they're perfectly sane. These people think they're sane. Nuts. All of them are nuts. People, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to my last little swallow. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you so much for my Cash Apps. Thank you for tonight's Venmo. Thank you for my PayPals. Thank you for just listening to me tonight. I certainly appreciate it. I hope you all enjoyed this. Thank everyone. I've gotten some new subs. I don't know where you all have come from, but I'm so happy to have you in my life. You've really made my day. You made my night. I'm enjoying reading all your comments. If you've missed any of this, will you please go back and listen from the beginning, and just please comment, enhance my analytics any way you can so that my channel can grow a little bit. I certainly appreciate it. Black Dahlia, hello, Merry Christmas. Mike Toronto, Merry Christmas. You're awesome. Keep it up. Thank you. Let me read some comments now. If I've missed anything and you want me to see it, now's the time. So repeat it because I'm going to go ahead and read some commentaries now. Moxie, hello. Look at those likes. Yes, I've got 113 likes on the guest book. Boy, it feels like old times. Melissa, Merry Christmas. Hello, my little Melissa. Loving you. Tiny Comedian that was, I think. Was that Tiny Comedian? It was very funny show. Thank you very much. Love you, vlogger. I just do. Our likes are off the listen, apparently people like tonight's chat. Warrior Grandma, thank you. Good to see you. Merry Christmas. Adore you, Mallory. Thank you. Doo-doo. My chat fades out a little bit until somebody else's type, and then, so we'll see if anybody else comes up with anything. You hit a sweet spot. Did I? You're wonderful to listen to. Thank you, Mike from Toronto. Let's see. Your main girl. You nailed it today. Did I nail it? Did I nail it? I hope so. And I really, like I said, I did try to go easy on the girl. I don't think I was too rough with her. I really don't. Ella, Merry Christmas. Bravo, bravo, bravo. Bravo. Thank you, thank you. Sissy, 2448. Hi, y'all. Hi, y'all. Merry Christmas. And Merry Christmas to you, Sissy. Hartley, there you are. How are you, Hartley? So good to see you. All right, that is it. Okay, everyone, this is about to die. I'm going to say to you all once again, Merry Christmas. Take care. I always read my chats back in full. So there's not a comment that you wrote tonight that I will not see. I will see it all because I read my chats back like a full book. There's not one chat that I haven't read back. So till next time, do take care. Bye-bye.